go on walking when I'm sound asleep. I can lose myself that way. Wanna see from the bright side, keep my head in the game, be a shaker out in the land of the living. Wanna be on the inside, a bell that can ring, keep my feet level in the land of the living. They say under pressure you can be refined. I care way too much about this to stop trying, but I can go on talking without doing a thing. I can lose myself that way. Wanna be a receiver, wanna pick up first ring, be a seeker out in the land of the living. Get the gist with a few tries, be a fighter who's swinging, keep my feet level in the land of the living. Make a big strides, see what I find along the way.
Hello everybody and welcome back. I hope everybody had a great weekend. Today's video is packed with so much cleaning motivation. This was a video that I honestly didn't really have a plan for. I just picked my camera up and filmed whatever I was doing, and ultimately it ended up being a 2-day speed clean. I cleaned my entire house minus the living room because that's going to be a whole video by itself coming up soon. But yeah, I was starting this morning just doing like my usual chores, got myself ready because I also had errands to run today. And I had got one of these teeth whitening kits from Walmart. It's the Equate brand. I can't remember the name brand that it compares to. It's the UV light that you put in your mouth and you just wear it for like 5 minutes, I think is what it says. It comes with little gel pens. You just brush the gel on your teeth, and I think you can do it twice a day. So anyways, I will have to report back to you guys and let you know if I see a difference in my teeth. But you know, as we get older, and I know for me, I drink sweet tea and coffee and all the things that are bad for your teeth, and so they just, you know, they naturally stain over time. So I wanted to try some kind of whitening on them, and I figured I would give this a shot and see how it works. So like I said, I will report back on that and give you guys an update. I did think it was pretty interesting though. I was expecting it to be something cordless, like maybe something I would charge up. I was a little disappointed when I opened it up and saw that it had a cord, because I was thinking I was gonna have to sit while I used it, but you can actually plug it into your cell phone, which is pretty cool. So I'm going to wear that for a few minutes while I get the bathroom clean. My bathroom was really needing to be deep cleaned today. I had a self-tan ring on my bathtub from where my self-tanner comes off when I'm taking my bath. My toilet needed to be cleaned. Mirrors needed to be wiped. I had toothpaste all over those. And if you guys saw earlier, I did put some chicken breast in my pressure cooker. So while that's cooking, I was kind of using that as my timer to get the bathroom cleaned. But later I'm going to be making, or not later, pretty soon, I'm going to make it for like a lunch dinner kind of thing. Sometimes I like to make our dinner at lunch, and then we'll have it for lunch and dinner. So that's kind of what I was doing today. But we're going to make a chicken spaghetti, and so I'll share that with you guys.
I'm thinking you were made for me. Isn't it my birthday yet? Cause I gotta say, you're looking like a gift for me, wrapped up nice and neat, baby. You could be the first and the second and the third and the rest of it. You could be one of the things I love. Sunday morning breakfast with my bedroom door locked. I like everything that has a cherry on top. Get on my list of the things I love, love, love. You could be the one I trust. All the second chances, they are nothing for us. I like it all with the cherry on top. Be one of the things I love. We don't have to move so fast, baby. I will show you how you can catch my vibe. And right away, got so much time looping in the blurry lights. Get in my way now, don't be shy. We'll be here dancing day and night. Get in my groove now, don't be shy. Cause I got this list of my favorite things. You could be the part where it all begins. You could be the first and the second and the third and the rest of it. You could be one of the things I love. Sunday morning breakfast with my bedroom door locked. I like everything that has a cherry on top. Get on my list of the things I love, love, love. You could be the one I trust. All the second chances, they are nothing for us. I like it all with the cherry on top. Be one of the things I love. The things I love, the things I love, the things I love, 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 love. The things I love, the things I love. Be one of the things I love. The things I love, the things I love, the things I love, 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 love. The things I love, the things I love. Cause I got this list of my favorite things. You could be the part where it all begins. You could be the first and the second and the third and the rest of it. Get in my way now, don't be shy. We'll be here dancing day and night. Get in my groove now, don't be shy. You could be one of the things I love. Sunday morning breakfast with my bedroom door locked. I like everything that has a cherry on top. Get on my list of the things I love, love, love. You could be the one I trust. All the second chances, they are nothing for us. I like it all with the cherry on top. Be one of the things I love. The things I love, the things I love, 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 love. The things I love, the things I love. Be one of the things I love. The things I love, the things I love.
Been into my bedroom. I'm gonna get my bed made up, and then something I wanted to do today was mop here in my bedroom with the O-Cedar. And there's actually going to be a lot of mopping in today's video because I ended up mopping all of the floors in my house. But honestly, like, whenever I mop with my O-Cedar, it's mainly just the kitchen and the dining room. I do those more often. But as far as like bedrooms, I really don't use the O-Cedar in the bedrooms that often. I have a robot vacuum that goes around and vacuums and mops, but it really never gets a good deep clean. So that was something I wanted to do today. I wanted to also use a little bit of bleach in my water. I don't do this often, but I do like to take some bleach to my floors every once in a while just to give them a little refresh. So I'm gonna get my bedroom done today, and then tomorrow I'll be taking care of the kids' bedrooms as well. And honestly, I'm not a big fan of using bleach. I know that it's not really good for you to use, but I love how it makes my house smell. It's like the one thing that makes my house smell truly clean. Moving back into the kitchen, the chicken was ready, so I'm gonna take that out of the Instant Pot, get that shredded, and we're gonna make some chicken spaghetti. So I'm getting my pasta boiling. And I was also in a little bit of a hurry, but we had piano lessons today, and so I was trying to get the kids fed before we left. But for this chicken spaghetti, I wasn't following any kind of recipe. I was just kind of winging it. And I'll tell you something, I have found that I enjoy cooking so much more if I'm not following a recipe and I'm just doing my own thing, because I feel like there are no rules. And when you're not following a recipe, it's like no pressure, and I seem to have a little bit more fun with it. But I was just kind of throwing this chicken spaghetti together today. I had a jar of Alfredo sauce, I had a jar of marinara, and so I'm just throwing all of that into a casserole dish. I'm going to sprinkle some onion powder, garlic powder, salt, pepper, and put my spaghetti in. And you'll see in a little bit, I also add some sour cream. And then I'm going to top it with cheese, pop it in the oven. And I also did cook my noodles al dente because I was going to be putting them in the oven for a few minutes. So I cooked those al dente. But this, I think, baked on 350 for about 20-25 minutes, I think is what I set the timer for. But yeah, we have spaghetti a lot in our house, and so I figured this would be a nice little switch up from the just traditional ground beef spaghetti. I'm gonna pop this in the oven. We had just enough time for it to bake and for them to eat before we had to go to piano lesson. So that will be pretty much what I got filmed today. Kind of just ran out of time to get anything else done today. Once we get back from piano, my day is pretty much done for. So I will pick up the camera the next day. I'll share a grocery haul, and we're gonna get lots more cleaning done. By the way, this bottle of Mrs. Meyer's that you see me using is a bottle from last year that I found on top of my cabinets. If y'all remember last year, I think I was cleaning the top of my fridge and I left this bottle of Mrs. Meyer's up on top of the cabinets, and I just completely forgot about it. But I saw it the other day. I'm like, I need to get that down and use it. It's the gingerbread scent. By the way, this spaghetti was bomb. The kids really liked it too, and it was a nice little switch up from our traditional ground beef spaghetti. It is the next day, and I just had some groceries delivered, so I figured I would share a grocery haul really quick before I put everything away. We're gonna be going to my dad's soon, and we're gonna be gone for a few days. So for that reason, I didn't want to get a lot of produce for the week. I just got what we needed right now, this minute. First up, I did get a case of Dr. Pepper. So I don't normally buy soda because I love it and I'll drink it. So I try not to purchase soda to have in my house. However, I've had Dr. Pepper Zero on my mind like crazy, so I got a case. I also needed some more mascara. This is the L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara. I want to say I've used this before and I really liked it. I got some lo mein noodles, so I'm gonna do an Asian night. I think I'm gonna do some General Tso's chicken, and then we'll either have lo mein or I might do fried rice. Got some boneless, skinless chicken breast for that, and then ground Italian sausage. So that's gonna be for a soup I'm making, sausage tortellini soup. So I got that. As a matter of fact, a lot of the ingredients here are for that recipe. Some russet potatoes. So one night I'm gonna do a shepherd's pie, I think, with that. I got some chicken salad. So the other week at Sam's, I got some of their cranberry pecan chicken salad, and it was really, really good. However, I don't know when I'm going back to Sam's, and so I'm hoping that this will at least compare. Go with it, I got these crackers. These are basically just Great Value club crackers. I got the kids some of these protein waffles. They really like those. I got some frozen peas for a recipe. Got some 5-cheese tortellini for the soup. I got a thing of milk, got some General Tso's sauce. So I would love to make my own of this, but I was looking up recipes last night and they call for like 30 ingredients. So it was either buy 30 ingredients and make it myself, or I could just use this. So I got that. I also got some white cooking wine. I got a thing of bay leaves, got some heavy cream, carrots, spinach, and y'all. So I ordered celery, but this was the substitute. It's a bunch of green onion, so I don't know what I'm gonna do with all this. But yeah, I've got an overabundance of green onion. I got some bacon, 2 things of Colby Jack cheese, got some mozzarella. What else? I think I've already said onion. I got some crinkle cut fries and some chicken patties. This is just like easy, quick, convenience air fryer meal idea that I can pull out if I need it, whether that be for lunch or dinner. I got some chips and salsa. I got the organic mild salsa, and then these late July chips are really good. I just got the sea salt flavor. And then I got roasted garlic, tomato paste, crushed tomatoes, ketchup, sugar. Last but not least, I got a couple bags of candy for our Halloween party. So I got this bag of assorted chocolates, and then I got these Reese pumpkins. These are so good, by the way. If you've not tried these, they're the devil, but they're so good. Into Ray's bedroom. I'm gonna start in her closet. Her closet really needed a mama reset, and while I was in here I also just kind of picked up her bedroom, and I wanted to get her floor mopped as well. So her bedroom, I really don't even like the robot vacuum to come in here because she's got a lot of like tiny LOL doll pieces and Barbie pieces that get left on the floor, and my robot vacuum will eat them. So I really don't even like for the robot vacuum to come in here either. So her floor really needed to be deep cleaned, so I'm going to take care of that and, you know, just do the mama clean in here. I wanted to wipe her mirrors, dust her dresser. I will say it's been a lot easier for her to keep her room clean now that we got rid of like 70% of the toys she had. She was so overwhelmed with the amount of toys she had before. She wanted to declutter them herself. She was overwhelmed and she just couldn't enjoy the toys that she had. But now she loves to come in here and play, and she can actually enjoy what she does have. And she actually does very well at keeping her room clean. I mean, obviously I'm cleaning it today, but it's very manageable for her. She can usually get it cleaned up in no time. But if you notice, the drawers in her closet, they were all hanging out, and I'm not sure how they got like that. So I wanted to get those put back together. But in that container is where she keeps all of her Barbies and baby doll accessories. She used to have an overabundance of baby dolls, but she narrowed those down to like just a couple of those. She only has like a handful of Barbies and just a few accessories. So everything that she has like that is in those drawers.
These kids don't play, get dressed up for the night at the break of dawn. No, eat, love, pray, take a suicide joyride just to prove you wrong. With the blackout night clouds rolling along. Maybe we were born this way, locked up in our dreams, no need to survive. So I just get on my knees and pray. Yeah, we're happy and we're cool as ice, suffering in paradise. These kids don't play on a tightrope, blindfold, sleepwalk through the drama. They look insane, got the devil in their eyes, so you better not tell your mama. In the blackout night lights dance in the rain. Maybe we were born this way, locked up in our dreams and we're paying the price. So I just get on my knees and pray.
also needed a little bit of Mama's touch today as well. So I'm gonna get their floors mopped, wipe off their dressers. This is things that they just don't do when they're cleaning their room. And if you're wondering why I have a camera in Kane's bedroom, it's because sometimes at night I have to keep an eye on him, or else he will stay up playing with toys. He'll find whatever he can to do. And so if he knows that I can see him through the camera, he lays in bed like he's supposed to and goes to sleep. So that's why there's a camera in here. And Kai also needs fresh sheets on his bed, so I'm going to get those changed for him. Most of the time he does that himself, but because I was already in here mopping, I decided to just go ahead and put some fresh sheets on his bed for him.
Baby, don't know what to say, but something in it drives me crazy. I know it shows, so tell me, when you lay alone in your bed, do you still dream of me? I think it shows. When I'm thinking alone, every second without you, I'm losing it all. Let's make pancakes at midnight, drink wine, vibe on the city lights. I don't want it all to be over. If you ask me, if you ask me, meet me halfway in my
Quick mom life break here. Ray wanted an apple with some Nutella. So I'm going to cut that up for her. She loves apples and Nutella. She also likes strawberries and Nutella, which is one of my personal favorites as well. I just love Nutella though. I could seriously eat it on everything, and there's a lot of stuff I eat it with. And then I kind of thought, since I was on this mopping frenzy with getting every room in the house mopped, I would go ahead and do the dining room and the kitchen as well. The only room I didn't get today was the living room, and that's because I'm planning to do a living room refresh soon. We're gonna do like a full dedicated deep clean in there, and we're gonna be adding a new TV stand and all of that. So I'm really excited for that video. That should be coming up next, I think.
Why are you holding back your love? Babe, I'm about to crack, I can't take it anymore. Why can't you let me know where we at? 'Cause we don't got forever, tell the truth, just spit it out. This feeling is the worst of things, just let me go and let me in. Want this to stop, I'm giving in, so don't you get under my skin. Oh, but be nice if you're letting me go, think twice if you're not even sure you're right. Be nice, be nice. Why are you even here? Where do you wanna be? I wanna disappear when you don't connect to me. Oh, why can't you let me know where we.
And the last room I want to clean is here in my laundry room. Just kind of put things away, declutter. Y'all know the little nook area by my back door. It becomes a catch-all a lot of the times for stuff that I need to take out to the shed, or sometimes I'll throw blankets on it or laundry. So I need to get that cleared off and do a really good deep clean of the floor in here as well. I'm going to pull this little shoe bench away from the wall and clean back there. This stuff that I'm putting in trash bags, I'm going to take that out to my shed but I want to protect it. Kind of worried with temperature changes out there from hot to cold because our Georgia weather is crazy, y'all. I'm worried about moisture and mildew, so I'm gonna put those in trash bags and hopefully it'll keep them protected. One's like an Easter pillow. Corey's mom actually bought that for me recently. She found that at Goodwill and I thought it was so cute. So I can't wait to use that at Easter. So I decided just to sweep the floor in here because there was a lot of dog food pieces on the floor. And with my vacuum, if I try to vacuum up a bunch of big dog food pieces, it clogs. That's the only downer about those cordless vacuums is that they get clogged very easily. So I have to be careful about what I vacuum. But I just took the broom. So I just feel like the broom sometimes just does a better job. It can get all the places that a vacuum kind of just glides over. But that is pretty much going to conclude today's video. It felt really good to get all of the floors in my house freshly mopped, also smelling super clean with the bleach that I had mopped with. But thank y'all so much for hanging out with me today. I really hope that I gave you some motivation to check off whatever is on your to-do list. Remember to also leave a butterfly emoji down in the comments before you go. Hope y'all have a great rest of your day and I'll see you in the next one.